Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back to another episode of the First Time Film Club. My name is Emily, your titular first timer. This is Matthew, my husband, Cinema Sherpa, and viewer submitted title, Darth Cinephile and his young apprentice, Ms. Gigglesworth.
Well, my name's okay. Yours, as far as a Jedi or a Sith goes, Gigglesworth.
Sounds perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. That's on brand. It sounds A-okay. But yes, that one was actually submitted by Canadian Chris. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You too can submit your titles by dropping them in the comments below using hashtag title. Makes it easier for me to find. Also, this is Pippin. He's the best. He's our cat, if you can't tell.
One of.
But yeah, so Emily, Matthew, Pippin, the gang's all here. What we're doing is watching our way through a super long list of movies that typically I've never seen, but that Matthew has. I think this one's a little bit different. This movie's also a little bit different in that it was selected by one of our newest Patreon tier patrons. This is a just some super fan film that was selected by one of our patrons. Nailed it, Emily. You're so good at this. With that horrible explanation out of the way, Matthew, what is the actual name of this movie?
The name of this movie is The Gamer's Dorkness Rising. And yeah, this one's different because I've never seen it either. I don't know anything about it. I only know the name. And yeah, but according to the patron that selected this for us to watch, said since we like playing D&D and tabletop role-playing games in general, that we would like this movie. So I'm excited to watch it.
I am too. Just based on the name alone, I'm like, all right,
yeah. I'm
here for it. But yeah, so we don't know anything about it. We're just going into this blind.
As blind as I can.
And we'll just talk about it afterwards. So it's gonna be fun. So stick around for after the reaction to get the review. So unless you have anything else to say?
Yeah. So for first-time viewers, you may see me with my phone in my hand during the movie. That's because I'm taking notes on things to talk about afterwards. But other than that, I'm ready to watch.
Okay. Well, if you're ready, I'm ready. Pippin's ready. I think we should, roll out.
I was wondering why you brought that tray and died over here.
Wait a minute!
I was like, she doesn't tell me these things beforehand. I just saw a dice tray and a D20 sitting there.
Also, this is like one of my favorite D20s. It's huge. It's a boulder from Norse Foundry, and it's awesome. See how big it is? It's great. Okay, let's watch the movie.
A big chunk of metal. Let's go.
So this is definitely like a indie kind of situation. Also, I pulled out my mug, my fancy.
I want to try that again.
Huh?
So you might want to try that again.
My pause between I pulled out. Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I actually got startled.
Your reign of terror ends here.
By the light of Theron you shall fall.
What good is the light of your goddess? She cannot help you.
Uh-oh.
TPK.
Oh, right off the bat.
This does not end here!
It does. For you.
Oh, look at this. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I didn't even know it was possible cutting off a cleric from his god.
It's not in the core rules, it isn't.
It fits the story.
It doesn't fit the rules.
Story trumps rules.
Again with this argument.
I agree.
And because it was so unexpected, the party died. This is what happens when you mess with the rules. What were you thinking?
Maybe that it would force you to role play.
There's not a game on these shelves that could beat me. So what kind of gamer would I be if I let some unpublished mod get the best of us?
Oh my.
Thanks, Cass.
Oh. You can do it. Yep. Dick. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta get a word on the page. I feel that in my fucking soul.
That's not right. Italics.
It's Alex.
Listen, we need 2 more players.
Dude, I've got work in the morning.
No, Dick, for your campaign. It's why we keep dying. We need a more well-rounded party.
This music is just like hilarious. What does
I'm
the
really
can
kind of pissed
say?
off.
Mountain Doom.
Why don't you join? I mean, you used to game all the time in college.
I haven't gamed since the incident.
Everybody has one.
Total party wipeout?
Ah, found one of the newbies.
Oh, do I know him?
Her. Joanna keeps bugging me to get her involved, so I figure we make her a fighter. It's easy enough to play.
Joanna, your ex?
Strong, Lodge. Ever played with a girl before?
Player's handbook. It's got all the rules, everything you need to know.
Fancy
Thanks, Kevin.
version.
I'll look it over.
Kevin. Who the hell is Kevin?
I was just gonna say.
I'm Kevin.
You have a first name?
Oh, okay. Oh no. It is not.
It's not that.
It's not that. No. It's not like that.
You said you were going to get us another player, Lodge.
I asked 15 people, all regulars. Apparently, we have a reputation.
Sorry. Mountain Doom and Dr. Leper.
We still need another player.
I've taken care of it.
Oh.
You think I can't make my own character?
You're gonna be our fighter. There's certain requirements you have to meet. A fighter has to be the strongest guy in the party. Has to have a high armor class and hit points out the ass. And that is what I made for you.
It's not true. Fighter can also be the most dexterous person in the party.
Calm down.
Sorry.
She fights with a broadsword? I get it.
Guys, if Joanna made a character, she gets to play it. What's her strength bonus?
She doesn't have one. Her highest stat is her intelligence.
Oh,
I
baby.
put her other bonuses in dexterity and charisma.
How many hit points does she have?
Let me see. 45.
Oh, 45 hit points.
For a 9th level character?
A 9th level fighter?
Yes, that's right. I'm playing a chick.
Dude, are you hot?
17 charisma.
Want to have sex?
Totally.
Awesome.
God.
I seduce him. Her.
We haven't started.
Yeah.
These are hypothetical roles. Okay.
Leo, I assume you're playing a fighter again?
Actually, I'm going as a bard.
Really? That's a bit of a jump for you. You've only played fighters before.
How different can they be?
Quite.
I'm playing a monk.
That doesn't seem to fit, does it?
No, it doesn't. I told you guys that there are no monks in my world.
I told you that if we're playing by 3rd edition rules, I can play any basic character class.
But he's the GM.
Oh, I'm also playing an elf.
What? I told you guys this is an all-human campaign. There are no elves in my world.
I told you that elf is a basic character race, and since we're playing
I'm not
by
listening.
the
Adventure
rules,
starting.
and
Adventure.
I present to you this staff of resurrection. If one of your party should fall during the quest, it need not be their end.
Andy.
We've done the adventure twice before.
Your characters don't know where to go.
Have you heard anything strange?
It may be nothing, but I've heard that things are not right in the West.
Cast a 4th level spell on a 0 level peasant.
Yeah. I'm chaotic neutral.
Fuck off.
How much experience do I get for the farmer?
None.
I seduce the priestess.
She's taken a vow of celibacy.
Hey, baby, wanna tune my mandolin?
Okay, so they're gonna lean real heavy into the stereotypical
Please
joke.
understand, the horny bard does not represent us.
Horny bard.
Brother Silence, a most stubborn monk. And Sir Osric the Chaste, our most noble paladin.
Great, a babysitter.
What?
There we go.
Don't worry, I got it.
Two goblin friends, please hear my song.
Nice.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, you did.
I also get +4. That's what improved initiative does, right?
Who takes improved initiative?
You get another attack.
Cool. Critical. I get another attack.
What's your critical range?
Let's see.
It's like 16.
13 to 20 without bonuses.
13? Jesus Christ!
That is a large range.
Oh my god.
Flynn pulls a Lazarus. And goblins.
I love it. So sometimes it's better to stabilize and leave them down. Ay.
We should not draw attention to ourselves, troublesome strumpet.
Agreed.
Troublesome strumpet.
Only in hiding one's identity can one truly be known.
Tell us where Mort Kemnon is.
Do your worst. I will never tell.
We'll have to torture him.
Torture is dishonorable. Osric won't allow it.
An evildoer outside! What?
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Deceivers!
Oh.
This ends now!
He's over there!
Thou shalt die a thousand deaths!
Stupid.
How could this be?
I have no idea.
You sure about that?
Oh,
Actually, I do. Bardic knowledge.
Ah, handouts.
The four elements, like man alone, are weak. But together they form the strong fifth element, boron.
What's that sound?
We should go to bed
Well.
soon. Morning is... Abandon this road or die on it.
Save your threats.
Oh.
You have no
Nice
power
boots.
here.
I have some power here.
As if killing the bard impresses us.
Have you kept writing since college?
Oh,
Sort of.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this gonna be love?
Maybe. Pirates and ninjas in the office.
Fighting over pizza.
Tale as old as time.
Tale is all this time. Oh, that old chestnut?
What's the purpose of this game again?
To deliver 10 pizzas before the other ninja.
What's with the pirates?
Why not?
Everything's better with pirates.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
And let us clothe and feed you and send you safely on your way.
And I can't knowingly allow you to deplete our resources because you want to feel noble.
Find some way to solve it in character.
You take him over there and talk to him. I kill the peasant.
I would consider...
I cast amnesia on Osric.
Osric has no memory of the last 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Nice dodge, Gary.
I've got firewood!
What the hell is that?
A death demon.
Oh.
That means you're completely compelled, and I get to control your character until you snap out of it. After 5 minutes, there's no sign of the others.
We go in after him.
$5 says you're dead again.
You're on, Ass Jackal.
Master, more slaves for the lust pits. Ho!
Is that vomit swarm or something? What is that? Why are you doing that? Stop it.
New character.
Oh my god! What is wrong with you?
Sure. My music will help.
No, it won't.
Whenever you edit this, you need to put up like a bard death counter.
Yeah.
There's 37 more of me, asshole!
Drizzle moves before me, blast me unless I had a barricade or something.
Hide behind the mound of dead bards.
Where's your master?
Find the entrance in the mines.
And how do we defeat him?
The book. His power's in the book. But his is not the power to fear. Your real enemy is...
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Wait.
Oh, got him off too early.
Oh, charming.
I suppose you can have what's in the chest.
Get that list of what else in the trunk?
Right here.
We can plunder anything from the list, right?
I suppose.
No. Surprised they could get away with that little bit of riff there.
It was different, just enough.
Just slightly. Yes.
You can't use a lightsaber!
I see no lightsaber. I see a psionic spirit blade.
You dick! You dick!
Daphne takes 39 damage.
Jeez.
Oh God, I've only got 6 hit points.
Been playing too much Starfinder. Almost like, but how much stamina did you have?
Cat on the table.
That's my favorite.
Let go of my mini. I believe I had an arm.
I think that's everything.
I think you're missing a section of wall there.
Where's he gone?
The clue. Oh God. Alright, this is doing a pretty good job of balancing the like shitty with actual funny bits.
Glenn is alone with the grimoire.
I stab it! Wait! I backstab it!
Oh no. Oh no!
Yeah, he stabbed himself.
Bards suck.
No! No, they do not.
You have only made him more powerful.
Who did he mean?
We have beaten this challenge.
If we have, why are we still playing?
Yeah. You want to get meta about it? Let's get meta, you assholes. He's dead on the... Hey,
okay.
All right.
Oh, you shame Theron by allying with darkness.
He who stumbles around in darkness with a stick is blind, but he who sticks out in darkness is fluorescent.
Fluorescent.
Nailed it. Stuck the landing.
Lose 50 experience.
Lose.
I've lost my powers.
Uh-oh.
Poke, poke, poke.
Now, kneel before your new god!
Oh my.
Ooh, yeah.
Goddess? The heart! Theron is trapped in the heart!
Save her.
The light of Theron be upon you!
The bard did the thing!
You have freed me from my prison, and have my thanks. I shall grant you any one wish that you desire.
She could wish for anything.
Go for levels.
Wish yourself immortal. Have her make you a goddess as well.
Or just ask for a sandwich, you know. Sandwiches are cool.
I wish that you bring Sir Osric back to life.
Yes, girl! Play the story!
That's beautiful.
That is so freaking stupid. God, you could have had anything.
It's what my character would have done.
You could have been a god. I know Mormons who would kill for that.
Jesus.
What?
Okay.
He's not even a real character.
That one got me.
Damn it, we're gamers. Haven't you learned anything?
What happens next?
Good job.
You shall be my herald and spread music and peace to all my people.
Aww. Oh! Fun sounds.
I would have you enter my service, but I cannot have an evil person sworn
I am
to
not
me.
evil. I'm chaotic neutral. Right? No.
You are evil.
You're evil.
Super evil.
You're real bad. You're real bad.
What did you do to me? I replaced your levels of sorcerer with equal levels of cleric.
Oh, yay!
Go forth, heroes, and spread my light to the dark places of the world.
Oh. Did it.
Congrats on being published. I know that you worked really hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I heard that you were starting a new campaign. If if you need another player.
Why the change of heart?
I like that. I couldn't quite.
Would you like to join the group, Cass?
Hey, not doing anything else, yeah.
Why don't you join the group, Cass?
No.
I
am sorry.
I'm a dick.
Okay, yeah. It's a good start.
It's gone. Stolen by the shadow.
Good luck then, off you go.
Oh no.
Oh, baby. All right, bravo.
I shall spread the buttery justice of Theron over the toast of your iniquity. The spatula of purity shall scramble the eggs of your malfeasance.
Oh. I'm gonna have to get that, write it down, and use it.
So that was the Gamers, Dorkness Rising. Overall thoughts?
Okay, so I'm surprised at how much I enjoyed that. I mean, early on, I was a little nervous. Like, you know, I was like, oh, I mean, I figured when I pulled up the movie, didn't recognize any of the names that, you know, came up. I was like, I don't know. But I don't recognize a lot of names.
Yeah. That's pretty par for the course for you.
But I was, as we started watching, I was like, oh, okay, this is like a legit like indie film, right?
Yeah.
So I was a little bit nervous. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be like low quality. It's gonna be rough.
So you're afraid of like the low budget look of it.
Yeah. But I think they did a perfect job of like kind of leaning into it.
Yeah.
Like the effects were a hot mess and I loved it. Like some of the sound effects were so ridiculous. But
it added to the charm.
Absolutely. Very much. It did not create a distracting effect. It was definitely it was good. It was good.
It was good.
What about you? Overall thoughts, since you've never seen it either.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Oh, he's doing it cute. Sorry. Oh.
This guy.
Sorry. Go on.
No, I enjoyed it. Yeah, whenever it came up and it was like listing off names, I didn't know anybody either. And then after watching for a minute, like at first, I thought it was going to lean too heavy into the like stereotypical like D&D tabletop jokes, like you know, the horny bard, but no, most of the jokes landed. Most of the bits landed.
First, like you said, I thought it was going to be like a little too on the nose. I really appreciate that they sort of showcase that sort of dichotomy between two very different kinds of players, because if you've ever engaged in any form of TTRPG, tabletop role-playing game, you may or may not have encountered very different types of players and very different kinds of GMs, DMs, whatever.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that they were like murder hobo, min-maxer, you know,
yeah,
typical bard situation, and then like the role player, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I do what my character would do.
There was the murder hobo. There was the meta gamer who was all about the rules, and the GM who was, this is basically like, no, this is a homebrew thing. Like
yeah. Which as someone who does a lot of homebrew, like even within like established APs or modules, I still do think it's important to maintain some semblance of rule. Rule of cool is always fun, but I like the way that they laid it all out. So I really appreciated that as a gamer. I was like, okay, this is very much like an actual table. Good times.
Somewhat.
I mean, yeah.
They took it to some extremes. Like they played it up a lot.
Yeah. Which I think, you know, you have to. It's a movie.
Yeah.
The bard death tickled the crap out of me.
Which one?
Exactly. I have to go back on the edit. I'm going to have to keep a tally Maybe I'll Google it and see how many times he died. I'm sure that's listed somewhere.
It's in the teens. It's gotta be.
Oh,
minimum. There was a whole stack of dead bards.
Yeah.
We'll hide behind the bodies of the dead.
The mound of dead bards.
Although I do not agree, bards do not suck.
No.
You were just sucking at playing them.
I will say, so my understanding is they were playing based on like D&D 3rd edition. I've never played 3rd edition. I'm a 5th edition kid / Pathfinder 2E and Starfinder. So like my understanding of 3rd and 3.5 whatever, I don't have much of it. But so when they started talking about the fighter, like her build, I was like, oh baby, no. Because I was not familiar with a lot of those feats. But like as she was kind of like laying it out, I was like, oh damn girl, oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when it's like my crit range is from 13 to 20. I was like, oh shit,
That's
whatever feat that is, I would take it.
It's bananas. See, that's like, to me, like that's a good build. You've gone into the different feats and there's different things that will feed off of another. So I was like, okay, this is a brilliant build. Okay. Sorry. But no, I thought she did a really good job. Cass, whomever played him, like I disliked him a lot, so he did a great job. And the set design, I'm really proud of them. Like I could definitely tell, like I was just like, what like choir building is this? You know what I'm talking about? Like when they were in the throne room or whatever. I was like, I want to know like all the locations that they went to. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to know where these guys are based out of.
Yeah.
Where they shot this and.
I think so. What was it? Dead. I forget the name of the production. Dead something. But there was at one point when I saw he was wearing a shirt that just said shirt. I was like, I want that. And then he leaned forward and I saw it was like the production place or whatever they are. So I'm assuming that they have a lot of those shirts for sale.
That'd be cool. I'd like to have that shirt. I also want that other Cass's shirt that said I love pie.
Yeah. So if they're smart, they've got all those shirts on their website. I'll have to give that a little Google. Yeah, sorry. Did you take any notes?
I just took some notes of like whenever it first popped up, I wrote like stereotypical jokes.
Yeah.
And then after it went on, I was like, okay, it's not. They didn't lean as heavy into it. That's what I was fearing they would do. Like they would just riff on those same like jokes that have been told over and over and over about tabletop games.
I think they leaned just far enough into it to be like, ah, ha, 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 but not too much to be cringy.
And I wrote like, DM is a little bit railroady. Like whenever he started saying like, all right, you guys leave and you travel this way. I was like, well, they didn't decide to do that. You just, and then whenever they killed like the peasant guy, I was like, oh, okay, I see why he's doing it. And then I wrote down, but they are a little murder hobo.
Yeah. You got DM. I think a lot of DM skills are based off, like you build the skills that are necessary for your party. And if you are trying to herd a bunch of murder hobo cats, sometimes you got to put them on the rails, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I understood it. I was like, well, yeah, because...
Oh, you heard me talk about cats. Okay.
If he didn't do that, then they would never like truly advance the story because they would just run around looting and killing them.
Oh, I'm sorry, that tickled the mess out of me when he's like, how much XP do I get for the farmer? None. None. For so many reasons, none.
0.
And that is why I do not level based on XP. It's all milestone.
And the other stuff I just wrote down like funny bits that happen, like some of my favorite bits.
What, such as?
One of my favorite kills from the bard was when they tricked, well, not necessarily tricked, but they came up with a plan to be able to kill that peasant, and they gave the paladin amnesia. Like they stunned him in the middle of his attack, and then gave him amnesia, and then as soon as he came out of his attack, the bard just happened to walk by.
I've got firewood. Oh! That's fine.
The cat on the table, actually in the game with the characters seeing it, was great because cats have been known to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
from time to
Pippin
time.
says, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. That's not anything I would ever do.
The undead turkey.
The undead turkey was hilarious. That got me more than I thought it would. Again, the sound design, like the sound effects, just tickled the mess out of me. I don't know what it was, but periodically, like if there was silence, there was this little like kind of sound like out of nowhere.
All of Cass's or Brother Silence's monk, all his I don't know what you want to call them because you can't really call them like wisdoms or musings because none of them made any sense.
Yeah, I mean you could call it amusing. I think sure.
Fluorescent.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
His attempt at role play. It was great.
The other part, whenever they killed the bard at the campfire, as if killing the bard impresses us. And that bit at the end with you could have been a god. I know Mormons that would kill for that. I don't know why that just tickled me so much.
I was like, really? It's like, I don't think that's true, but it's funny. What are you doing?
That's like most of my notes. I didn't really take a whole lot. I was just trying to focus on movie.
I could definitely see us watching this again, like with a group, like our D&D group and like my Starfinder group. If you haven't watched this movie, I would definitely suggest giving a look, especially if you're into TTRPGs and you can kind of relate.
That may be why most of the humor and everything like connected with us.
Yeah.
I don't know if people that don't play tabletop role-playing games would enjoy it very much.
Yeah, I think it would probably.
I gotta go.
All right then.
I've got to make my exit.
I see. Well, what are you doing? Just gonna right there, huh?
Since I'm doing cat things, don't worry about it.
You're doing it. But yeah, as you said, I think if you are familiar with TTRPGs, you probably really enjoy this. If you're not, it might not be the best intro because I think you'd miss some of the bits.
Yeah, and plus because, like I said, they play up like different
stereotypes,
but they play it up to like the extreme for sake of comedy.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to rate it? Oh,
yeah.
Guts Pippin all over you?
Got a little Pippin first.
Oh, yeah, I knew the second I put on a dark shirt, I was like, well, okay, this is fine. It tracks, though, because, I'm sorry, I have to share this. This is a cat. It's Dungeon Meowster. Sorry, one of the people that we play D&D got this for me. So, it's just a good time. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it your rating.
Yeah, so rating. Let's see here. I'm gonna give this one 6.5. Like, I really enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was going to. I can tell that the people who made this, they put a lot of heart, they put a lot of effort into it. I'd be interested to see what like the budget is or was for this. I'm definitely gonna remind myself. I'm gonna look through and see. My brain can think it's like the Dead Poets. That's not it. That's a movie, I think. But yeah, I thoroughly appreciated this. Would watch it again. Will actually be suggesting it to multiple gaming groups that I'm in. And yeah, 6.5.
6.5.
What about you?
Yeah, like it was lower budget. The acting at points was not great, but all of that to me, just like I said, added to its charm and made it feel like a group of friends that play tabletop role-playing games got together and made a movie. So I really enjoyed that, and like I said, a lot of the bits actually landed for me quite well. So I would give it a 7.5.
What?
What?
Are you just trying to one-up me?
No.
I was being very heavily critiquey. Now I feel terrible.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was, whenever it first started, I was kind of like you. I was like, ooh, I don't know about this because of how it looked, like the low budgetness of it.
I would like to make a slight amendment.
Oh, here we go.
Because I thought for a hot second there, they were going to try and horseshoe an IRL romance situation into this. But they didn't.
That did look like where it was going, and
Yeah.
they just kind of...
They didn't. It was kind of like, I think it was a boost, you know, like a morale boost. So because you did not go in the romantic sphere, I'm going to boost it to a 7.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry. I just remembered that and remembered that they didn't do it. And then, yeah, that's important to me. 7.
Well, all right, yeah.
Pippin? Oh, yeah, it said 10 beans. He said 10 beans. 10 beans. Sorry, y'all.
He's on neighborhood watch. He's in the window.
He's watching. He gets underneath the curtains, and so like it's just his butt and his tail sticking out from under the curtains, and you just see his tail going. Thank you so much to our amazing patron that requested this video. If you're interested in having us watch a movie that you just absolutely have to have us watch, definitely check out our Patreon. You can find it in the description below. If y'all have seen this before, if you know any tidbits, if you know any background information.
Yeah, I would definitely like to know, because I know nothing about like any of the actors or this group or anything. So.
Yeah, let us know. Definitely leave us a comment. Let us know, what would you rate it? Any other movies that are kind of similar to this in this vein that you would recommend, you know, drop those in the comments as well.
As far as Dungeons and Dragons movies go, this is probably the best one I've seen.
Well, all right, that doesn't bode well. It's like we've got a couple on the list. But yeah, let us know. I'm curious about this. Let us know about your games. What are you playing? What does your table look like? Are y'all...
Do you have any funny stories?
Yeah.
Any crazy incidents that happened?
Everybody, I think I said it. It was like everybody's got an incident. You know the incident. Ours, I would definitely say, was Wiggles. Sorry.
Spellcaster worm fingers.
Spellcaster worm fingers. It's a whole thing.
Just now I remember what he did. The BBEG showed up. He's like, "Hey, I got your diary. Can you help me translate this?" I was like, "What are you doing?"
No, I'm gonna murder you, and proceeded to try and do that.
Anyway,
so yeah,
that's a short version of
the
it.
very, very short, non-spoiler version. But yeah, share your incidents. We want to hear them. We love it. And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like the video. If you don't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all of the Summerlin-based shenanigans. Unless you have anything else, my dear.
I don't.
Pippin? See anything important? Oh, okay. You guys take care. We will see you next time with another First Time. Bye.